Okay, this is the Intendor radio show. And today is Sunday. And you know, the Intendor radio show is a simple show. It's well designed, nice, little, simple show. I could do it for a half hour easy. Half hour national show on Broadway Bravo or any old legacy network. See the Moray? This is my bad camera. I have a good camera and a bad camera. I like to use the bad camera sometimes because it really doesn't require as much. It's AVI and it doesn't take me as long to upload. Carl Koenig made that poster, and I hope he makes a lot of money off of it. You can order it from him, and he's got an online thing in Germany. I had difficulty getting his daggone thing in there, his bug. But it's on the Transcendian Twitter account, I think. Is that it? No, it's not there. I got it on one of my things. Up here you can go. Stuff is, disappearing. But let me go on. These are my tweets that show up here. Outdoor cats will carry my message of the Insuro dollar, which is a hard thing to put into a song with a beat. I'm working on it. As you can see, here is the Intendor cockpit. Though I tend to characterize this area now more. I've always called it my submarine captain's office. I'm the submarine captain. I got a hat and a uniform from Packrat. It's a Ukrainian submarine hat, and that's why they only had one. The Russians gave it to them, and they fixed it. Then the Russians took it back, which is really, just shows something horrible about the Russians. Going on, let's move forward here. Another thing, breaking open the jails is appealing as far as the political prisoners who inhaled. The Clintons had a lot of apologies to make, and one of the things, right after the election, when Clinton was out of office, he says, I should have done something about that. Should have done something about pot, pot being illegal. It's illegal as nothing but proof that the hippies lost, okay? Okay, Transcendence is on. That's a TV movie. I'll go to the deck. I'm getting ready to go out to the deck and make another guitar. This guitar, I'm gonna put a different neck on it and get this just has a straight string rung, so it really only works as for strumming. Here's pictures of Intendors. I want to say a nice thing about pinpegpickups.com, because pinpeg pickups is what enables these things. I was trying to make electric harmonic. It didn't work out. And there is one made by a guy you can look it up on YouTube, and it's really awesome. It's $250, which isn't a bad deal when you consider a good chromatic like I want. Costs about costs at least that much. Really, $150 is probably a good average price for a good chromatic. I had a real nice one, and I still got a good battered one around here. It might be in one of my bags. I haven't played it since I've been making all these. Since I discovered I couldn't make one, they've already been made. I got a cheap $15 clarinet, and I can't get any sound out of it. It has something to do with the reed. This is from, is that focusing? No, that's from, that's a nice little street scene. I really need more viewers on Transcendian, my YouTube channel. I need them desperately. And so, there's something for everybody. I have desperately tried to get the Democratic. Here, let's see. This is the cover from a book. Let's see, let's look at it big. Oh yeah, see, that's the cover of my, says What the Revolution Felt Like. That's really what that book is kind of like. I did the reading, and then I decided that that it was worth a rewrite for paperback, and I've been working on that slowly, much more slowly than I should have, because I got involved. This is the cover of Jet Beach, which is really only appealing to real professionals. It replicates the Alan Ball strategy of Alan Ball's strategy was to make American Beauty, and then he was going to make. Then he made 6 Feet Under. So in the back there's Learjet. That's the cover for Death is the title, where I slept on the porch, which is a great little unique photo comic I made, which has. And this is my latest issue of the book. Poor Buzz. Well, you get a good idea where I'm coming from. You read that. Like I say, it's like Profiles in Courage, only different. For one thing, I did write it all. And it comes really in kind of 2 parts. This is the most important thing I have to offer the world, and I'll go ahead and read it real fast again. Whereas the gold rush is created as non-renewable fossil fuels runs out at the same time, it is the dominant source of energy, whereas the basis of the currency matters a great deal. A life is not as valuable as an ounce of gold or all the oil in the world at the top of the power pyramid. And souls will be sacrificed for the oil fields as long as the currency shows that it values oil over human life. Whereas war is ongoing where there is oil, and the petrodollar deal is wobbling, as in times past, the search for an alternative currency is frantic. Whereas the eurodollar is understandable with a long history within capitalism. Whereas partially pooled equity of whole life policies awarded at birth would create wealth for the citizen, creating security for all. Whereas the general and timely benefits of an alternative to the petrodollar are not to be ignored. Whereas an alternative to the petrodollar must be made before the petrodollar deal collapses, imperiling U.S. reserve currency status. Whereas the continued marriage to the petrodollar deal with the Saudis will prevent any triumph over it in pursuit of forestalling catastrophic climate change. Be it resolved that we support as an alternative currency the eurodollar. See there, that's my poster I made for it, you know, and I misspelled solely, and I keep going back, and I keep forgetting to go spell it right, and I'm probably spit on about it. A lot of people spit on you for the little things, you know. They don't want to go for the big overall picture. So that was, let's see what else. Is there anything else on my page today? My Facebook page, I've turned around and I'm looking at it, showing it to Naked Capitalism. You got to read Naked Capitalism. And Intendor's trademark explained. Okay, that's a little video. You got to go to, I don't care. You're going to find something you'll like on, Transcendian. I just promise you. There's reality television episodes, bathtub reality television. There's 3 episodes. I won't do any more of those unless I get paid. It's so good. It's just so good, especially Fukushima bathtub reality television. Then there's the Insuro Dollar episode, but it has another name and I forget it. I make so many things I can't remember everything. And then there's another one. There's 3 episodes of bathtub reality television. I tried to put them together. The channel could use a little bit of work, and my production values keep going up. But you know, I'm working by myself. I can't look through the camera. And I put a mirror back there, but I couldn't see it. It's Sunday. I got to get up the money for the filing fee by next February, and it ain't going to be easy for me because I don't have nothing. It's only my vision that's going to ever get me anywhere. My vision. And, you know, vision, if you have more than one vision, you're crazy. But I had one vision, and I use it as a touchstone to qualify and test out, touch these ideas that I have that are visionary to it, and see if they work. And they work, okay? Now we got to free the political prisoners that are in prison for pot, even if it's only 6 of them in the state, North Carolina. An attorney friend of mine tells me, oh well, it's only about 6 people. Well, all of France went nuts over injustice to one, Dreyfus, and nobody even liked the guy. I mean, that's good. Justice needs to be to prevail in this society. We can make it happen if we try, if we turn our minds to it. And we don't even have to get hurt. Just put it on, just join me. Join me, just even watch Transcendent Television and like something. I mean, my numbers have got to go up. If I got bigger numbers, a Democratic Executive Committee, if I can draw in working class people to vote and vote for Sanders within the Democratic Party, is going to make the Democratic Party look better, make me look better, okay? And so we can fight. Fight on the battlefield of TV land. That's where the fight is. Let's just go there. But you got to help me. You got to go look at Transcendent Television. That's just it. Okay? Thanks.